The body of Sinead O'Connor, who was found dead in her London flat last week, has now been released to her relatives. John Thompson, the clerk of the London Inner South District for Southwark Coroner's Court, said an autopsy was conducted to determine Sinead's cause of death before her body was released. In a statement to the Irish Times, Mr. Thompson said results of the report may not be received for some weeks. He also said the conclusion will be made public if an inquest is opened into her death. The 56-year-old Nothing Compares to You singer was found unresponsive by police last Wednesday after they were called to carry out a welfare check. She was pronounced dead at the scene and her family released a statement to confirm the tragic news. Bob Geldof on sorrow and despair of Sinead O'Connor's last texts before death. They said, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Sinead. Her family and friends are devastated and have requested privacy at this very difficult time." Earlier this week, the London Inner South Coroner's Court said her date of death was unknown and confirmed an autopsy would be conducted. The Metropolitan Police spokesperson also said in a statement, police were called at 11:18 a.m. on Wednesday, July 26, to reports of an unresponsive woman at a residential address in the SE24 area. Officers attended. Don't miss. Lily Allen fumes spineless people only backed Sinead O'Connor after her death. Latest, Sinead O'Connor said she was being harassed by violent stalker before she died. Insight, Sinead O'Connor's date of death remains unknown after being found unresponsive. News, a 56-year-old woman was pronounced dead at the scene. Next of kin have been notified. The death is not being treated as suspicious. A file will be prepared for the coroner. Sinead was active on social media in the days leading up to her death. In one bittersweet clip shared in July, Sinead excitedly showed her followers around her new flat after returning to London after 23 years. The singer looked in good spirits as she promised new music and her plans for a world tour. In the clip, she also remembered her late son, Shane, who took his own life last year aged 17. She said, "I look like SH, which is why I didn't want to make a video, but you know the way your kid unfortunately passing away, it isn't good for one's body or soul. But let's not dwell on that." In another of her final tweets, Sinead called him the love of my life, the lamp of my soul, and said he was the only person who ever loved me unconditionally. Sinead leaves behind her 3 other children. They are, Jake, 34, Roisin, 27, and Yeshua Bonadio, 16.
Good.